Was the long road to that liner.
That was the longest liner.
That was
Jaron, the longest liner ever.
And I'm Tony Thomas in Las Vegas with the man who has brought us. No, on the little mic there. That's all right.
I like the big one. It's good for my ego.
All right,
okay.
We'll get
Sorry.
there. And hi, I'm Tony Thomas in Las Vegas with the man who has brought a whole new meaning to praying for a loved one. It's Jaron and the long road to love.
It's so weird to call me that, isn't it? Because you just know me as Jaron, but when you have to say "and the long road to love," it's kind of weird, isn't it?
What's it? Jaron and his journey.
Jaron and his journey to figuring out love. But Jaron and the long. It's funny, when I was out at the Opry, I went out and staged, and it's like Vince Gill's like, "Jaron and the long road to love," and I walk out by myself, and the audience is like, "Huh?" I'm getting that a little bit. But
so, is there an annual review of the status of the rest of your name? So, Jaron and everything's going better.
And things are looking up.
So it's like January 1st, you refresh your license for that? Or
I think that's great. I've been talking about doing that. I think as things change, hopefully for me, like it'll go Jaron and he's founder, or Jaron and things are looking pretty good, and it won't go back to Jaron and again on the long road to love.
Yeah, not the back down the slope.
Right. So it is up for real-time updates. But for now, I'm going to keep it as Jaron and the long road to love.
We should have real time. We should be able to bid.
Yeah.
On what the name is.
Well, we could bid, but the name comes from, unfortunately, real accounts. So.
Well, you could give us some options.
I could give you options. I could be like, right, multiple choice. Yeah. This is where Jaron is in his love life right now.
How do we want to call? How do we want to label it?
Right. Jaron and he's in love for 5 minutes here in Sin City. Anyway, never mind.
Well, we've been having fun watching the video stuff on YouTube and on your website and finding on Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
I am very partial to I Hope You Hit Traffic.
You like that song?
Yeah.
That's going to be on the album too. That's kind of a funny song too, isn't it? But you know what, the song, it's not really a mean song if you think about it. It's just saying, hey, you know what? I don't want. If you think about it, it's basically a rebuttal to the girl songs about they're going to hit the road and they want to go find themselves.
The wind in their hair.
Yeah, and the whole scene. It's like I'm saying, look, what about the guy who got left behind and it wasn't his fault? I'm like, if I'm left behind, I'm thinking, look, go on your journey, do it, but I hope you hit traffic and the magic gets lost and that you don't find what you're looking for, so that you'll hopefully come back and find me. Who is singing in here?
I don't know. It's Las Vegas. It could be anything.
So, yeah, the goal is that, you want the girl to actually hit traffic so that she doesn't have this amazing journey, so she ultimately will realize that the best thing that ever happened to her was you, and she'll come back.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the amazing things about your journey is this interaction you have with fans who give you this amazing feedback about the music, about what's going on with you. Tell me about that.
Well, you're very tech forward, and you can see it happening. There's no doubt. This isn't me saying the country fans are awesome. This is me saying the country fans made me. This is 100%. People talk about the country music fans and et cetera, and how great they are. This is a true account that it's undeniable. This thing broke on Facebook and MySpace through social media, then went to radio, and then got the big labels involved. A traditional model is you go to the labels, then you go to radio, and there's a lot of guessing, like, I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see what the fans say. I went right to the fans and let them decide. And at the end of the day, the thought of, hey, if somebody orders a hamburger and you bring them a hamburger, it may not be the best hamburger, but it's certainly not going to be a hot dog. So they ordered this from me, and I brought them what they asked for. So that's what happened.
See, that's what I'm talking about exactly right there. The options we could vote on. It's Jaron and this is not a hot dog.
Jaron and this is no longer a hot dog.
Right. We could have like a day a month you could vote for.
Jaron and this is not a hot dog. I'm just happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
Right. I'm just happy to see you. Does
that
work? Is that going to get cut out?
No, nothing. It's all just going to loop endlessly. This will air for a day.
And you and I have we stay in touch. We have good conversations.
Very good.
And we had, when we hung out last time, we had a good all-nighter. We got to pull an all-nighter here in Vegas.
Yeah, except an all-nighter. Our all-nighters were like talking about the philosophy and high tech and websites and stuff.
Yeah, we can equal it out and have an all-nighter here in Vegas style.
I think they can arrange that here.
Yeah, I think we can arrange that.
Jaron and the long road to love. Just search for Jaron on your favorite search engine or YouTube or anything else, and continued massive success.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the support you guys are giving me. Thank you. And the friendship, Tony. Thank you.
It's a lot
Terry,
of fun.
Thank you. Terry, good to see you.
You bet. Anytime. Jaron, one of my favorites, here in Las Vegas on 94.1 KMPS.